Hey, what's saying? It's your boy Big Scrap, not the little one. You already know what it is, man. Just did an interview with Real Life Street Stars, man. Tap in.
Real life. If that shit ain't real life,
If it ain't real life, just ain't real life street stars. You know what time it is.
Everybody start clapping right now. A legend in the building.
Real life alumni in the building.
Big Scrap in the building. What's up, brother?
What's happening, bro?
Man, it's been a minute.
A long minute.
Hey man, every time we do one of these, bro, these go viral, man. Why do you think these resonate so much with the fan base, man? Every time you come on here.
Well, I don't really know. I don't know. Some people truth just resonate with a lot of people. You know what I'm saying? Like, it ain't like nothing, because I always ask God to speak through me when I come do them podcasts. You know what I'm saying? Like, say what you want me to say. You know what I'm saying? Unless you see me go to the left and start doing a little too much, that ain't God. You know what I'm saying? But, yeah, if I keep it solid, that's God. It's all God.
Hey, man, what the politics looking like in the city, man? How everybody feeling about this Trump and this? How you say? Because mama gonna get on the name for pronouncing the name. Kamala Harris.
Kamala. Like, how I look at it like this, man. Like, we always gonna have the choice of two evils, right?
Right.
You know what I'm saying? When it comes to politics. Not even blaming it on the people, the actual person. It's just like the people behind the person. You know what I'm saying? Like, we know for a fact that the president is just the face of the government.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? They just the face of the government. Like, they might do little certain things and go talk, they're the face, so they go talk to different people around the country, in other countries, lock in. So they just the face. So everybody just voting on the face right now. Right. You know what I'm saying? Voting on the fact that if you are, this is how I feel. This is how a lot of black people feel. A lot of other black people feel differently, and I don't know where these black people come from. You feel me? Mm. But this is where I come from. I come from the fact that if there's a man, if you got kids in this world, if you got family in this world, like teenagers, kids that are growing up, that's your niece, nephews, cousins, relatives, friends of yours, kids, your kids, any grown men, whatever. If you vote for Trump, you vote for your race to get annihilated. Like, he already ready to give police total immunity, you know what I'm saying, to take us out. You know what I'm saying? Like, they're not going around killing white people.
Right.
When they see white people, they are comfortable. They're great. They're calm. They're not afraid of anything. When they see other races, they're cool. They're calm. Soon as they see somebody that's black, for some odd reason, they're startled. We got a gun somewhere. We got to. Something got to be wrong. They don't care about, he going through mental health issues. That's what they say about the little white boys that shoot up the school and shit. Notice there ain't no black kids shooting up no schools around this bitch.
Right.
We shooting up, little black kids shoot up where they go to. Like, man, fuck, man, we in the hood, man, I shoot this bitch up, club up, like, we gonna shoot some shit. We gonna shoot shit that we ain't come to shoot. You feel what I'm saying? We ain't even we got a target, but we don't know where the target at.
Right.
We shooting everything but the target. That's what black people do.
Amen.
These motherfuckers, listen, I'm not against white people. Want to let that be known. I'm not against white people, but let it be known that black kids ain't going in schools shooting them up. Cause our kids is known. I don't know why it is, but I think it's that generational pass down through the bloodline that have us fear of all that shit. We in fear of all that shit. We'll rather fuck our own people up.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? Like, we ain't gonna get no police, none of that shit. You might have one every blue moon that, you know what I'm saying, a little tough guy, you know what I'm saying? Right. But we be like, we already know, like, no folk is against us. Like, we already know that. Like, I ain't never seen you do nothing to my people a day in your life, but I know you're bad. Why do my kids, I never told my kids that police are bad, ever in my life. But they look at them as bad. I had to tell them, nah, like, I be trying to come up with
Have
something.
you ever-
I don't know what to tell them.
Have you ever been in a situation where a police officer was actually a positive influence on the situation that was happening?
Hell yeah. I had a let me tell you something, and it was a white police. I had that little situation that we had in Florida a long time ago when I was a teenager, and the police pushed me off the stage. That was a black police officer that pushed me off the stage. A black dude. You know what I'm saying? We get into a real altercation with them, and they spraying us, doing all kind of stuff, and we like, yo, for real, like, we didn't even start this. We get outside, the white sergeant who over them come and help us. My homeboy had his pants was down, but they handcuffed him. So they was out there like trying to, Cub came up there and pulled it. This is a white man. Yeah. Pulled his pants up, wiped his eyes, was like, man, go over there and sit down. When I was with somebody one day and they had a suspended license, we were going to Jacksonville. You know what I'm saying, for my dog Dimp week. You know what I'm saying, DJ Dimp, shout out DJ Dimp. And we got caught on the Georgia-Florida line. You know what I'm saying? And when I tell you, bro, this black man, I ain't even had looked at him yet to see what he was, cause I don't even like to look at police. If I ain't driving, I ain't part of the conversation. Right. You know what I'm saying? I ain't part of the conversation. You know what I'm saying? I ain't, and I ain't even had looked at dude yet. Dude sounds just like a whole country redneck. And I was like, when I looked at him, I was like, you black? Oh shit, I'm talking about it scared the shit out of me. Cub made me get out, take my shoes off, do everything. I ain't gonna even lie, I had something on me. I had a little pound in the car. I had that shit.
Right.
Nah, look.
It's a little pound.
No, look.
That boy finna get trapped.
No, look.
Oh shit.
Look. But it was all, we was smoking. Like, we was smoking like a motherfucker. So I had a little pound on me and shit. We were blowing through it, probably half a pound in, because we had been smoking all day. But, like, I had some girls in the back and they tucked it. I don't know how they did it, but they did it because they never found it. You feel what I'm saying? But the thing is how he handled us. The white man came and was like, hey, how you doing, sir? Put your shoes back on, man. It's getting ready to rain. Like, I don't know why he doing this. I'm like, wow.
Crazy. So that changed your perspective?
It changed my perspective of it being just a white thing. Right. You know what I'm saying? Police are police. Like, I just seen somebody today, they made us get out. We was at the college joint, and they came and stopped the college performing. We were doing the college joint, and they came in there, but it was nothing but white police. They had black police in there, but only the white people came in there like soldiers, like in the whole single file line. Like, and then, pulled the plug.
Today they shut the show down?
Yeah, pulled the plug in the middle of the show. What? It's done, boo. I was like, wow, and we're at the HBCU. So wow. they like, dang, they've been trying to cut us off all day, ever since they heard about it, they've been trying to, and they actually didn't even have no police at the Battle of the Bands. All the police was over there with us. And it was barely anybody there. I was like, wow, and they put checkpoints all through the spot.
And we're talking about the PVU?
Yeah.
PV versus Grambling? This is Lancaster. Oh, yeah. Oh, okay. That's crazy.
So I'm sitting there like, yo, like, when I looked at the black police, they was in the back like somebody told them to stand back. Like, hey, we got this.
That's crazy.
Type shit. And I'm like, hey, hold on, bro. Like, I'd rather them come tell us. If they come tell us, I'd be like, oh, okay, all right, I got you, bro. Like, it cool. But y'all coming over here like y'all ain't even breaking nothing up. Ain't nothing going on. Ain't nothing big going on. I ain't cursed. It was a clean show. Ain't nothing going on. You just want to break that shit up so bad because we talking about voting.
It's crazy when it comes to this political stuff, you really start seeing the racism come out.
Yeah.
Like, you start seeing the overt racism.
Yeah. But look though, racism is different now. It like, you can be racist against your own kind.
Yeah.
You feel what I'm saying? Like you got white people trying to kill Trump, bro. These ain't black people. You feel what I'm saying?
Let's talk about this, because I feel like you one of them thinkers.
Yeah.
And they fuck with you because of that. Was that Trump assassination real or cap?
I feel like it's real. I feel like the Trump assassination is real. Let me tell you why. Because these people feel a certain kind of way, and they like, bro, you taking us backwards. Like we knew white people. We not trying to go. I don't even know what the fuck you talking about. Like, you know what I'm saying? Like, like you got new white people and you got white people that think like the old white people. You know what I'm saying? And them motherfuckers still in. I'm like, how do you live that long to still try to suppress us? Like, I mean, not suppress, oppress us. How do you live that long and that's your fucking job? That's your job to keep the laws like they always been. Like, the fuck are you, like, you ain't got, have you ever thought new, motherfucker? Like, you know what I'm saying? Like, what the fuck is wrong with you? Don't you go on vacation? Don't you see new shit?
Right.
That should make you want to see new shit, period. Like, you ain't gonna always have it. I don't give a fuck how long they think they gonna have it, they ain't gonna always have it. Cause the Asians are coming, you know what I'm saying? Like, you can kill all that shit, you know what I'm saying? And they gonna treat us like how they know us. Straight up. They gonna treat us like how they know. It ain't gonna be the same way like how this shit finna, hey, all this white and black shit finna end in a minute, bro. Like, I'm just being honest, like, for real.
And speaking of that, a lot of people are saying that blacks shouldn't support Kamala because she's not black. What are your thoughts on that? That she's Indian, a Native American. No, not Indian. Not Native American, but
she's Indian. She's half Indian, half black.
Oh, okay.
You know what I'm saying? You gotta think, if your daddy Jamaican, everybody always say, this is what black people like to say about mixed people, who they like to take in. Right. You know what I'm saying? Cause that's how they took Obama in. Right. If your daddy black, then you're black. Right. Obama daddy black. Right. Kamala daddy black. Yeah. Ian right there. Yeah. She the same color my grandma is. She all the way black. Yeah, you feel what I'm saying? So it like, I don't even know what we talking about.
Bro, okay, let's get to the bottom of it. Why is it so divided with black people on that? It almost seems like they use that to discredit.
And I said this earlier, I said we divided, black people divided because we just love to see somebody in power not have power. You know what I'm saying? Because we can't have it. Our dreams, some of our dreams don't go that far. You know what I'm saying? We can't think that far, so we asking why you get to have that. You know what I'm saying? Why you get to, instead of saying, let's put the people in position. You know what I'm saying? Let's put our people in position. Let's do it. I mean, we already know they can't do too much, you know what I'm saying? But like, God damn it, if I can see it, I can be it. You know what I'm saying? And we can move it. You know what I'm saying? We can move something. They give other people that's in Congress that got the real jobs to be like, oh, this is what we're gonna be the needle mover down here. You know what I'm saying? Cause they the ones that really got the power. These people really think Trump gave them some money, bro. Like it's real, like I'm talking about, it's real ignorant out here, bro. Mm-hmm. Like they really think Trump gave them something, bro. Like he never did nothing. He just talked about it. Like he just said something. Once he found out what was gonna happen, he said, oh yeah, I'm gonna give you the money.
That's a pretty good fucking impression.
To do what you need to do.
But have you ever kicked it with Trump? Because Trump did fuck with the rappers.
Nah, bro. Like I ain't no dummy, bro. Like I ain't like I don't like all that rap shit, cuz trying to go get the celebrities and all that. I ain't with all that. Like I'm with for right. If he start talking right, I'll probably be there. Like if you talk right and you talk for my people, like you like, oh, I'm gonna help the black people, like, oh, I'm with you. Cause everybody else already done been helped. Like they got laws to help every race except black folk, the people that help make this motherfucker. You feel what I'm saying? They don't want to give that to us for nothing. Reparation, yeah, they fighting for it fakely. You feel what I'm saying? Fakely trying to fight for reparation. How you white trying to fight for reparation for me? You feel what I'm saying? But when we fight for it, y'all don't want to hear about it at all.
I knew we wasn't getting reparations when they sent all that money to Ukraine. That was the reparations right there.
That was the reparation money right there. You know what I'm saying? Like, you giving these folks something, but you know what? Y'all, everybody gotta realize all these people that brung us over here, they come from overseas. They come from over there. They weren't over here. They come from over there. We gotta help. You know, they like shit, we gotta help where we come from. Right. You feel what I'm saying? Like, what are we doing? If America go to shits, we gotta go back. You feel what I'm saying? Yeah. All the white people gonna go back. You know what I'm saying? They're not gonna stay here and deal with that shit. And guarantee any race that come here other than in white, cuz they gonna fuck with black people, bro. Cause they know our position, they know how we get down. Only thing is, black people gotta fuck with black people.
Yeah. Man, speaking of black people fucking with black people, man, we just seen, you know, the young Dolph case, man, and we seen two young men throw their life away for nothing. You know what I'm saying?
If I could ever and I don't like doing this. I don't like calling my people stupid at all. That's some stupid ass shit, bro. That's the stupidest shit I ever heard. But it's not rare at all.
I wanted to get to, like I said, because when you get on here, man, you talk that real. So let's get to the real. Like, what is it? Why is this happening, bro? Like, you come from the streets. We all come from the streets. You know what I'm saying? But why is this type of shit happening? We talking about a legend, bro.
Yeah.
Period. Like, it should be some, like Nipsey, he dies in his hood.
Yeah.
And it's like, come on, bro. It should be some level of respect for a nigga being in his hood giving back, bro.
Well, you gotta think, so when they say there's no honor among thieves, that shit is real. You know what I'm saying? Like, no matter how you look at it, no matter who we love, no matter what person we think is a legend, no matter what person we put on high that's a leader of ours, we don't know what them people be on. You know what I'm saying? We don't know what their spirit really like. You know what I'm saying? I done seen all these people in different lights. You know what I'm saying? In really different lights. And a lot of these people like, see, I ain't one of them people that gonna take a rapper and be like, oh man, he this, he that. Nah, cause he ain't nowhere near God. To me. You feel what I'm saying? He's somebody that God used, especially if he's speaking facts. And I feel like Young Dolph speaking facts, you know what I'm saying, when he talk. You know what I'm saying? It wasn't too much ego in it. It was like, this was really going on. You know what I'm saying? So it's like, you gotta look at it like, we don't know what we're going on with how, you know, everybody's, you know, when you get in that world of beef and this and, you know, stuff come with that. You know what I'm saying? It ain't like, you know, it ain't like you can throw your rock and hide and you dealing with some, you know what I'm saying, like likable people. You know what I'm saying? People that are making money. It's one thing I heard come out of a famous rapper mouth, and I ain't gonna even say his name to give him too much credit. But he said once rappers get rich, they turn into mafia hitmen. You know what I'm saying? They turn into the mob. They become this big boss. You know what I'm saying? They want to put hits out and you know what I'm saying? Because they can't handle it themselves. You know what I'm saying? Like, but sometimes it go beyond this, man. It go from Tupac and Biggie, man. Once you get too personal, you know what I'm saying? It become like, hey, you know, not just me, I'm in it. Like, I got family members, I got homeboys, I got people that care for me and love me. You know what I'm saying? They not gonna go for that. I might go for it, cause I'm like, but you taking food out these folk mouth, cause it's cutting me down. You know what I'm saying? You know, you ain't even gotta do nothing, like for real. Like when you got a lot of people that love you, like we seen how it go for Martin Luther King, Malcolm X, Jesus H. Christ, you know what I'm saying? Like, you know what I'm saying? Jesus Christ, like, had people ride for him. Like, it be like that. Like, people love you, bro. Like, people love people. And when you got both sides of people that love people, like, it's gonna clash.
I guess why I was lost at, man, is like, one of the young boys said, I didn't even have no problem with Dolph. He was just like, have we got to the point to where the money is so important?
Yeah. You know how much money is important these days, bro? Look, just like this case. Yeah. They threw away their whole life for some money they never got. You know what I'm saying? The money you got paid for your court appearance.
Right.
Not even a court, like not even the whole case, just a court appearance.
Right.
For somebody to come sit in and try to get you a bond or something like that and see what's really going on so you can get your discovery. Like, that's it.
You know what's even more fascinating about this to me, right?
Yeah.
Is when I was growing up, OJ trial was like the biggest thing we ever
It's still
seen.
my biggest shit.
As far as like seeing like a trial.
Yeah.
But when we watched that trial, nigga,
That
these
shit
was some
last-
A1 lawyers, nigga.
Yeah.
They was up there. Nigga, if the glove doesn't fit, they was in there
Yeah,
going
you must
in.
have quit,
Bro,
yeah.
we watching these, the worst lawyers on planet Earth,
Ever,
nigga. What the
ever.
fuck is up with these?
I mean, you gotta think though, like if did you ever go, okay, just go look at any of the clips in this Young Dolph trial, this murder trial. You look at any of the clips, like when you're listening to the lawyers, you like, I could have asked that question. Like, I thought you were finna say something better than that. Like some, you know what I'm saying?
I said, that's what
psychological shit.
I said, that's
like,
what 50 get you?
Bruh, listen. No. See, you tripping. He don't got that 50 for this part of the case. That 50 was for, I keep telling you, the 50 was in the beginning.
Oh, I thought they said they paid 50 for their lawyer.
For the first lawyer. That's for the beginning.
Oh.
You know what I'm saying? That's for the beginning.
What?
Yeah, like the lawyer don't just, like you got different lawyers. You got a bond lawyer, you got a goddamn, like, especially if you don't know nobody, like these niggas, these are kids. Like they don't know nobody.
So
like,
how much should you how much should they be spending for lawyers?
Who?
I'm saying in this scenario, how much should he spend for a lawyer? It wasn't nobody
They
gonna
didn't,
take
listen, bro, they didn't even have no money. Y'all don't remember after the first part of the trial, they was like, when they was finna go to trial, they were like, hey, somebody needed some time to find a lawyer because they didn't have no money.
Right.
You feel what I'm saying? So it go like, hold on, bro. You done killed the nigga and you ain't get paid for it? I knew that off top when I heard that he needed to find a lawyer because he ain't had no money. He needed time to pay a lawyer. So I'm like, this don't look good, bro. Like for your family, my nigga. Like you just did some dumb shit. What did you do it for? My whole thing is this what I want to be clear with little niggas though. With all niggas. With all people. What are we thinking? You thinking that the last niggas was dumber than you or some shit? Like, you thought that when you killed the nigga, you were gonna get away.
Right.
They got niggas that really like did it quietly that don't get away. You feel what I'm saying? I'm talking about niggas that nobody seen, nigga, we know OJ did it. He didn't get away for real, but he got away. But we still know he did it. You know what I'm saying? We like, yeah, bro, you left everything but your ID. All you had to do is just leave your ID. We be like, oh yeah, it go with what we looking at. You know what I'm saying? So it like, bro, everybody like, they know how to get niggas. They know how to get people. So it's like, bro, when you go do shit like that, bro, do you honestly think you gonna get away or are you ready to go to jail? Are you ready to go get fucked in your ass, bro? For real, are you ready to go when you wake up in the morning, it ain't nothing but a wall right there? You know what I'm saying? Are you ready to wake up on the bunk, on top bunk, on the bottom bunk? Like, which one you trying to get?
You know, and I guess when they say the mind truly ain't fully developed until you like 25, 26. Because I'm like, Instagram had this shit solved.
Been way before then. Bro.
That was the fastest case I ever seen.
Bro, listen, bro. When I looked at the shit and the Instagram people were like, oh, bro had this on the video right here. And you looking, you like, damn, you wore the same shirt or coat you wore in the video to go kill a nigga? Like, I'm like, and then you got the mask on that you look the same, nigga.
Did you hear the song that he dropped? He dropped the Key Glock and Young Dolph diss after the thing and detailed it. That's what's going viral.
No, listen. That's what I'm saying. This is not smart. Like, these niggas are not smart hitmen. Like, you know what I'm saying? These niggas are dumb as fuck. Like, and I hate to call these little niggas dumb because they my people. Like, I hate to say this shit, but they dumb as fuck. Like, it's like no thought in it at all. Like, you just told a nigga just told you something, you just went off on the hinges. Like, I ain't gonna put no thought, I'm just gonna go do this shit and we're gonna get this 50,000, 40,000 a piece. Who finna give you that, bro? Niggas get killed for 5,000. Like, who finna, they lied to you.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? And the only reason you probably got paid because they ain't want nobody to know. You feel what I'm saying? They want you to, take that shit, fall on your sword. You feel me?
Man, it's crazy, bro, because, like, I feel like Cat Williams set the whole year off, right? Yeah. I feel like a lot of the things...
I feel like God used Cat Williams to set the whole year off. Because it wasn't the year of lies.
Right.
It was the year of truth.
The year of truth.
So it like, what Pontius Pilate asked Jesus when Jesus said like, I'm the truth. I'm on the side of the truth.
Yeah.
And Pontius Pilate said, truth, what is truth?
Yeah.
That's the answer. You know what I'm saying? It's coming all out. All the truth is there.
And now we starting to see people that I personally never thought would get touched. You got Diddy going down, bro. And and I'm conflicting on her because it's like, all right, on one end you got like you're innocent until proven guilty, right?
Yeah,
but we all know the stories that have been told.
Yeah.
But then
they're just stories.
They're
though.
just stories, right? And then you see the media games, 1,000 bottles of baby. It's like, what the fuck they got to do with the criminal part of it? Like they keep trying to throw us
because they're not
off.
telling you what the baby oil is.
Okay.
That's all it is. They're not saying what the baby oil got in it.
Oh, it got something in the
stuff
baby
like
oil.
that. Have you ever seen Blink Twice?
Nah,
Y'all ain't seen that yet.
but give me a synopsis real quick.
So Blink Twice is the scenario is this is rich man, this rich dude that all the girls like, he take all the girls that win something or whatever on a trip to an island, to his house or whatever. And they go out there and they have fun every night. They get drunk, they have wild parties, they pop hallucinogens and all that shit, and they be gone. But I ain't gonna tell the whole story, but I know I'm gonna say one part is one of the girls was tied up in the end, right? And he was sitting there looking at her when she looked up, and he said, man, last year you did it, but this year I didn't even think you could pull it off. I said, this year? Man, they didn't even know they've been there for a couple years.
Oh.
They think they still been there for a couple of weeks and months.
It's because they so drugged up.
They so drugged up. You know what I'm saying? And from what I heard, that the baby oil got some kind of shit in there where they pour it in your drink, that shit make you forget shit.
Oh.
You know what I'm saying?
Okay, so it's even deeper than we really think.
Yeah, because why would you have 1,000
that's-
bottles of baby oil?
Because
like,
everybody's just making jokes on some like
But even that, that's just a
to throw us off.
that's a
Smoke signal.
it's still like something that's just a story. You
Right.
know what I'm saying? Like just cause that's what I figured and that's what I conjured from certain shit and that's what they said online and stuff and on the news. That don't mean it's true. You know what I'm saying? Like they gonna get down to the nitty gritty. You know the FBI ain't wasting nothing.
So this is what I want to know. What is the infatuation with the Diddy parties? Like, why are they so keyed in on that? What do you think is going to come from that?
Well, you gotta think. I have been to the regular Diddy parties.
But explain what a regular Diddy party.
Well, like I've been to a club version and I've been to his house in Miami that got raided version. I went there for New Year's Eve in 2018. I think, that was my son was born. I mean, that's when he did at the same night, you did. So now he was born, but when I made him, you know.
You made it.
Yeah. You know what I'm saying? So it was crazy. I had a great time and like everybody was there. I don't everybody wanted to be quiet, but everybody was there. I ain't make it in the house. You know what I'm saying? I don't like going to other men's houses and stuff like that. I'm cool with outside. It was good. I was cool. Everybody was outside anyway. You know what I'm saying? So I'm like, I'm sitting there like, all I seen was, even at the club party, it was just partying. Like the biggest, the happiest, the greatest time you could ever have at a party. You know what I'm saying? This party that we go to. But then, I ain't gonna even lie, when I woke up, the next morning, cause we left 2 or 3 o'clock, I woke up the next morning, it was motherfucker talking about, bro, I just left that bitch. It was 8, 9 o'clock. I'm like, what the fuck are you doing at another nigga house? Oh, we had a brunch, nigga, the brunch is in the daytime, when it's light outside, what was you still doing there? I wasn't even thinking they were doing nothing like that. I was just what?
How much fun could you possibly be having?
Yeah, damn.
You gotta cut this shit off at some point.
That's even worse than the after hours.
Bro, I thought that when I left, at least an hour later, everybody else was gonna be gone. No, you know what I'm saying? Shit was still going. But I ain't never seen nothing like that with Diddy. I done been around Diddy, you know what I'm saying? I know when I was signed to 50, he didn't fuck with that nigga then. You feel what I'm saying? Cause they never fuck with that nigga. At all. Rest in peace, Chris Lighter. Chris Lighter didn't fuck with Cuz. He'll do business with him, but he ain't gonna fuck with him personally.
Now, the freak offs, and when they talk about the nature of what's too freaky, or that's we for the sake of the argument, if he had 1,000 bottles of just baby oil and lube, because he like baby oil and then lubing. Like, but everybody's like, why is he so freaky? What does it mean to be too freaky? What does that look like to you in your life?
I have no idea.
Right.
So what is too freaky for another man or another woman? Like I know I don't do kinky shit. You feel what I'm saying? I like freaky shit, but I don't do kinky shit. I think they meaning kinky. They not meaning freaky. I think they mean kinky. You know what I'm saying? Weird shit.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? Like freaky shit the world do. You know what I'm saying? The president do. You know what I'm saying? His wife. Kamala Harris do. Everybody do freaky shit. You see what I'm saying? Like at some point of their life, you know what I'm saying? But they talking about weird shit. They not talking about freaky shit. They talking about them freak offs really, they want to say fuck offs. You feel what I'm saying? Like they just can't say it on camera. You know what I'm saying? They can't say that shit on live TV. Oh yeah, they having fuck offs. Nah, they really like want to say, you know.
What do you think the fallout is gonna be? Because it's gonna be a trial. And I think this shit gonna be watched more than the OJ trial. I think this is gonna be one of them ones like, oh shit.
Yeah, but it's gonna, I mean, when will it happen? A year or two? Yeah, it ain't gonna be now. It's gonna be a year or two. I mean, the fallout gonna be when we hear all the other evidence. You know what I'm saying? Because there's more people coming out. You know what I'm saying? So you hear all the evidence and you get it's just like seeing Pac die, bro. It's like seeing Pac, it's like basically he was in charge of his own death. You know what I'm saying? Like he kind of stepped out of his little lane real quick, like to handle his bid and like, you know what I'm saying? I mean, really, it was like honorable, you know what I'm saying, to ride for your people, but it like, you didn't have to do that. Like I be mad a lot about that shit. I'm like, bro, like I look up to you, like a whole bunch of people look up to you, my nigga. You can still be here right now. Like if you just stayed in your lane, right, and let them other niggas like let them like beef jerky niggas handle that shit. Y'all niggas big as fuck. Go handle that shit. You know what I'm saying?
The Cassie video was that the nail in the coffin for him?
That was nail in the coffin for me.
I think that was
the Cassie video was the nail in the coffin for me. I ain't gonna lie, it was guilty to prove it. I mean, my bad. It was innocent to proving guilty at first with me. And I didn't, but the same thing with Cassie too. I used to tell people, I'm like, I'm not against her or what she said. I'm not saying that she's telling the truth or she lying. Right. I just like to see the evidence. Right. Because everybody will jump on this train and then evidence come out, but don't nobody want to say that they just seen the truth. They want to keep the lie. Yeah. No, we're not gonna keep this lie. We're not gonna keep doing that. Yeah. We're gonna see the truth first. With me, I'll be one of them niggas. Y'all can be, everybody can, because they say that shit. It's in the Bible. All this shit's in the Bible. Like in the end times, man, what's wrong is gonna be right, and what's right is gonna be wrong. And they're gonna try to convince you of it. Right. And they gonna hate you if you don't roll their way. Right. You know what I'm saying? They're gonna persecute you. You know what I'm saying? So it's like, you can't go for that dumb shit. I don't give a fuck how bad they persecute me. I'm gonna be one of them niggas and be like, hey, I need to see evidence. I need to see evidence. I don't give a damn. I need to see evidence. And then once I seen that evidence of him doing her like that, bro, I was like, man, fuck that nigga, bro. Like, let that nigga go where he going. You know what I'm saying? Cause I got daughters, bro. Like, and that's on everything, bro. Like, I don't play none of that shit, bro. Like, at all. But they just be talking about they got like gridlock type cases, and I think Thug coming home, like for real. Oh, yeah. You know what I'm saying? Like I really believe Thug coming home. Like I don't see where it's locked at. That motherfucker, they still turning the damn key. You feel me? They can't get the key in the hole.
So, do you know? We've seen a lot of black prominent figures going down, and it seems like they're all going down the same way with the same charges. Yeah. Do you? Because when I really looked at what sex trafficking was, right? It was like when you pay somebody, coerce, pay, or force someone to move their location, for prostitution. And I was like, well, shit, I didn't offer a girl some money to come over here. Alleged? No, nigga, come over here. I got something for you. If you fuck with me, like.
Hey bro. Let me tell you how weird the game is. I did an IG post and I told black folk for real, like when you get a certain wealth, a certain you get down your path, you can't do what them white people do, bro. Right. R. Kelly did the same thing Hugh Hefner did.
Yeah. Bro.
They never locked Hugh Hefner. Cuz died at old age, living life, doing
Had
his
two
big
twin
one.
girlfriends.
You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Like, girls will tell you, they started out real young. They ain't said then, but everybody knew it. You don't think them white men, them rich white men were coming, that's sex, like you don't think he was sex trafficking? Them folk did not care. They did not care until a black man started doing it. You know what I'm saying? Not saying that it's right. I'm just saying like you cannot do, no matter how wealthy or rich you are, you think you a billionaire, trillionaire, zillionaire, you cannot do what them people do in their world in this day. It's not gonna happen. Like, you know what I'm saying? They gonna come up with a charge for you. These are laws that they done came up with for us.
Right.
They came, the first government, they came up with them charges for us, but it started backfiring because they had to deal with them too.
Right.
So now they still trying to change them every chance they get, change the laws so it can go against them, not us. And they still end up being fucked up every time they do it, but it's be more on us though, because we don't know the charges. We don't even know how to look up the like the felonies and the charges and shit. Like we got people like, that's what I'm saying. Like I told you, people vote for Trump because they think he gave them some money, bro. Like this the shit we dealing with. They don't understand. They don't know. And ain't nobody, like we try to teach them, but they don't want to know. Right. It's like they love staying ignorant and dead, like desolate. Like you love being like a walking body. Like you don't want to be a purpose, you just want to be a body. And that's what we are, bro. Like half of us are walking bodies, like zombies, my nigga. They real life zombies. They do drugs all day. They do all that shit, and they just want to go hurt some other black folk. They see a white person, they gonna freeze up. You be like, wow. So the black people act like the white people, like the police too. Like, so the black people see white people and freeze up, and we scared, but we don't do none of them. But the white people see black people and they fire off, like no matter what.
Man, I was gonna say, man, you said something, right? And it hit a lot of people, touched the nerve when you were talking about how Rashida and Yanni are real women, right? Yeah. And they gonna stay. Yeah. Like, and I started thinking about it, I was like, bro, what situation don't have problems? Right. I understood what you were saying, but it seemed like the people took it one or two ways, you know what I'm saying? So from your perspective, what were you trying to convey? What were you really trying to say?
Okay, so for one, I want to let people know I ain't talking about a certain person when I talking about, because they would think they were trying to say I was talking about one of my baby mamas or something like that, and I wasn't talking about none of that. I was talking about strictly Yandy and Rashida and how they handle their husband. You know what I'm saying? They have built stuff with their husband. They have really built something. Not the fake building, not the fake marriage shit that these other women be having. Like, these other women, they get married so a nigga can take care of them. You know what I'm saying? Right. These women actually have something to, like, they have something, they building, they're adding to the situation. They're not just sitting there taking and receiving and they're not acting like these men not doing nothing. Right. You feel me? That's the only difference. Like they're not dumb like these other women acting like the man ain't doing nothing for you. Right. Like he not bringing no value. You are both bringing value. Straight up. Quit acting like this man not bringing value. You know what I'm saying? Quit acting that. I mean, like I
say. They do Kirk bad. They be making Kirk look much,
No.
But
guess what? But guess what though? Rashida don't give a fuck. Right. That's the only thing that matters. Right. When he look down at his family and he look at Rashida and Rashida like, baby, let's keep going. Let's keep going. They just mad because we sticking together. They want me to be dumb like them. They want me to listen to all my friends and all the social media and people telling me, oh, be independent, be by yourself, leave your husband, leave your family, leave all this shit you done built, all that money y'all done built up, try to take it from them so you can have it yourself. When people don't realize I built that with somebody. I didn't do it by myself. If I could have did it by myself, then I would have did it by myself. I did not do that by myself. I built that with somebody. So I'm not gonna have the same shit going on by myself. I don't give a fuck how much I learned from the situation, how much I got from the situation. It's gonna go away because you got that with somebody. The whole tactic was being with somebody. Right. Now the tactic is not there. The whole way you got it, the whole recipe is gone. Right. The recipe was having that partner that you came and brought value with, and y'all built something. Now, You can't look at like my dad and my mom, my stepmom, my mama Debbie, and cause I don't call her my stepmom, that's my real mama. She raised me too. And she gave me some real game. She saved my life 3 times, you know what I'm saying? They've been together for almost 40 years, married, and ain't nothing happened. Even if it ain't cheating, something gonna happen. Right. It's gonna be a bad part. It's gonna be a lot of bad times. Just like it's a lot of good times. So you mean to tell me this man or this woman, this for dudes too. This ain't just for women. This woman, cause niggas gotta take that shit on the chin too. Right. You know what I'm saying? So you mean to tell me you done married somebody and you said like we hearing the words like for better or for worse. Yeah. For better or for worse. Like we hearing the words when we get married. The preacher sitting right there saying it, the judge saying it. The people saying it right there in front of you, you saying, I do. Right. You put yourself in that situation. If you say it's jail, you locked yourself up right then. Fuck all that scared shit, nigga. If you don't want to go, don't go. You know what I'm saying? If you don't want to, listen, I feel like this. Man, if that woman doing good on her own, bro, and you see she happy when you met her and you ain't got no plan to goddamn take her up another notch, bro, leave her alone. Let her be who she is. Let her keep going. Ma'am, if you see a good nigga coming along your way, he got shit going on. He may be a little fucked up, but he got shit going on. Don't try to use that against him, because you know when he got with you, he seen a little light in life. You know what I'm saying? And when he get up, you want to use all his past to come shit on him while you married. It's not gonna work. You blaming him for shit that he used to do ain't gonna work. You blaming him for shit that he doing ain't gonna work. What's the solution? Be a solution. You know what I'm saying? Man or woman, be a solution. If you can't be a solution, you ain't supposed to be married, because you just supposed to be a boyfriend or a girlfriend. You know what I'm saying? That's why I feel that people stay engaged so long, because they not ready for that real commitment. Real commitment is we stuck together like glue. We done. It's over with. When you do something, my nigga, let's go in the room and let's do what we do. You know what I'm saying? Either you gonna beat my ass or I'm gonna beat your ass. But guess what we gonna do? We're gonna go lay down in the bed fucked up together. We're gonna lay, that's how it's supposed to be. But these young motherfuckers, these new motherfuckers, even they old thinking like this too now. They not no just young shit. These old motherfuckers listening to young motherfuckers. Old women, old niggas listening to these young motherfuckers talking about, oh, I'm gonna do that. Like y'all hear that, like y'all listen to rap songs for real? Like are y'all really listening to rap songs? Are you really risking your life for social media? And then when you get off social media, the same motherfucker that was telling you that got a whole husband, got a whole wife. They go to them and they sleep comfortable at night. Yep. Your friends that were telling you to leave your husband, leave your wife, they go home now 2 years or a year, 5 years down the line, they married happily. Won't let you in on none of their business, bad or good. You know what I'm saying? So it like, these folk, they tripped out to me, bro. Like they really like, in this day and age, man, it's gonna be a lot of karma coming back. Like, you know what I'm saying? A lot of strange karma coming back.
You know, what do you think the switch that comes on is when you actually say I do? Because, you know, I was listening to an interview that Big Bang did. He's like, it's times I didn't love my wife. Yeah. He was like, but she was mine. Yeah. So, and they was like, well, why did you break up? She's mine. Yeah. You know, what do you think, you know, the switch is like, where that it becomes like, this is like what I said I was going to do. How do you get to that space?
Well, I mean, you have to love your partner unconditionally. You know what I'm saying? Like, you gotta, like, no matter, it's crazy, you know what I'm saying? Like, unconditionally. And I'm gonna tell you, like, to be honest, I never made it past, you know, I never made it past my anger or past my ego. You know what I'm saying? When it came to my marriage, I never made it past that, because when it was time to like get a divorce, I could have, you know what I'm saying, like I fought some more, you know what I'm saying? I could have did some more stuff, but I just seen it just wasn't right for us. You know what I'm saying? So I never, like, you know, and I ain't gonna lie, I tell people all the time, I would've wished I would've fought for it. You know what I'm saying? To see my kids in the house with me. You know what I'm saying? Like, just for them to have both of their parents. You know what I'm saying? To see what that'll feel like, to break that generational curse.
Absolutely.
You know what I'm saying? To see what, but I was, my kid's mom had an ego bigger than a man. I had an ego because I am a man. You know what I'm saying? And she had feelings and I had feelings. And I don't think we did the mature thing. I don't think we handled it maturely. So I can't even, I can't tell them. The only thing I tell people is try to save your marriage, man. Like, if you get married, try to save your marriage as best you can. You know what I'm saying? Because you didn't do that for no reason. Like, it was at a time, like, go back to that time the way you was like, I do. Like, what made you say that? Right. What made you say I do?
Amen.
Go back to that. What made you cook for this young lady or this young man? What made you want to give this young lady flowers? What made you want to smell or be just, sometimes you just want to be around that person. What made you just want to be around that person? Go back to that. You know what I'm saying?
I've been watching a lot of these balloon pops, right?
Yeah.
I just seen one, and the one I just saw just destroyed me.
With the dark skinned dude with the
He
braids?
just walked in that hole.
Yeah, they just popped.
And
They slaughtered him. They slaughtered
him instantly. Why is it that and I don't know what type of dude they could have possibly wanted or what, but it's like they didn't even give bro a chance. Like,
yeah. But it goes to what I just told you. You know what I'm saying? Like, not knowing that this man might be the one that can change their whole life.
Right.
Not knowing that. They're going off his looks. Look at what they did. They went off his looks, off what they perceived from the outside. They didn't know what this man had going on. A decent woman, when she see that man, she's gonna have that man.
Right.
That man's gonna have her. Any woman that get on a 20, whatever that shit is, they ain't the real woman. I ain't lying to you. I'm being honest with you. That's why I don't do them. I don't do them at all. I don't do them at all because I ain't gonna want none of them.
Right.
All y'all came for one man? Nah, I'm cool.
Why do you think it's so many single women?
Why I think it's so many single women?
Yeah, because like I remember at my job, right?
But you can't say that though.
No, I mean
no, listen.
Yeah.
We can't say why is it so many single women because it's just as much as single men.
So let's play both. Why do you think so many people? Let me rephrase the question. Why do you think so many people in general are single?
I think so many people in general are single, man and woman, mostly women. You know what I'm saying? But I feel like it's a fear. You know what I'm saying? It's a fear that stick with us after so much trauma done happened. You know what I'm saying? Some of us is not healed because a person that's healed can have another relationship. You know what I'm saying? Can go through stuff. It's a lot of unhealed people that's talking about they're healed. You know what I'm saying? For real. I mean, these reality shows, I'm on one. You know what I'm saying? It's a lot of people saying that they healed and they good and they not good. You know what I'm saying? And that's why they single. Because a person in their right mind know you need a partner. You know what I'm saying? A person in their right heart and mind know they need a partner and not against that. You gotta think, like I say, always go back to the beginning. Before you went through all that trauma, you wanted a partner. You knew why you wanted a partner. You didn't want to be alone. You know what I'm saying? God made the woman for who?
Man.
Okay? So we don't want to be alone. And they don't want to be alone either. You know what I'm saying? We just act like it and we scared of each other. You feel me?
So you're entering the podcast world, man.
Yeah.
And I'm loving to see that because you're a hell of an entertainer, bro. You super funny. You know what I'm saying? Tell me something about the podcast that you got coming up. Like, what is going to be the show about?
So keeping it a stack with Scrap, you know what I'm saying? It's about bringing people close to real as we can get it. You know what I'm saying? Like, not asking super duper amazing questions, but just asking questions that, like how y'all asking me. You know what I'm saying? Like shit that people want to hear.
Yeah,
you know what I'm saying? Like, I don't want to talk about you being on, you know what I'm saying? We already seen you on reality TV.
Right.
What's off of that shit?
Exactly.
You know what I'm saying? What you got going on off of that shit?
Yeah.
Who are you? You know what I'm saying? Is that really you? You don't tell me something. You know what I'm saying? Are you a rapper? Is this your real get down? I got a pimp on there. I got 2 pimps on there. Well, a pimp and a player on there. Is this your real life? Is this how it really go down? Do you really got all these women in your house like that? Like, is it, you know what I'm saying? Like, so I even got one of my baby mamas on there. Like, you know, like I needed to know. You feel me? Like, so it's just keeping it a stack. You know, keeping it a stack. You know what I'm saying? Just
So what made you get into it? What made you say, man, I'm gonna go ahead and do it? Because I feel like you should have been went that route.
Well, you know, I'm a talker. You know, I like to talk. I like to. I like to talk, like to speak to people and help people, like through, you know, conversation. You know what I'm saying? And I think I do a good job. I think that's what one of God's gifts is to me. You know what I'm saying? So and my daddy called me one day. He said, man, I had a dream, man. I've been wanting to tell you, but I didn't know if you were gonna be mature enough to accept it, you know, or receive it. And I said, what you talking about? He was like, I seen you doing radio. And I was like, all I could think about my cousin Jock doing morning radio. And I was like, your cousin? Yeah, I said, hell no, I'm not. I said, I never work for nobody again on no shit like that. I ain't finna work for nobody like, and have to be there early in the morning, or I don't make it on time to a lot of places, you know what I'm saying? So I probably won't fit for that job. Right. But he said, I don't know what kind of radio or what it is, but I just think, I just had a dream you doing that. Take it for what it's worth, you know?
Amen.
So then like different people, like my cousin, different people start saying like, hey bro, like you should do a podcast. Like when you on your live, like people be listening, you know what I'm saying? They rock with that, you know? And I was like, oh, okay. So I said I was gonna do it like plenty of time, but I never did it, but I just did it. I just started and it feels good. It's a stress relief.
I gotta ask you, because we've been doing this shit for a long time, right? And when you start actually doing the podcast, some people are more interested than others. Some people are bullshit, or you might just learn something. What is one of the things that either you learned or you was like, damn, I didn't know this person was like that. Like this dude can speak, or something that you gained from a podcast that you just didn't think you would get.
Well, you always get that. I mean, when I've been doing my questioning and my whole little thing, it's, you know, it's been like people giving me all the shit that I ain't never know before. Like I ain't never see it. And it's that be the real part though, cause you asking them questions about shit that they ain't gotta act about.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? You ain't gotta act. You ain't gotta blow up. Ain't nobody saying nothing wrong to you. Like how your love life is.
Yeah.
How you is with your mama them. What's up with you and the old girl? Y'all still cool? Shit that people know about but ain't talking about. You know what I'm saying? Let's get the elephant out the room.
Amen. Now, we have a reoccurring guest on our platform. Her name is Jaguar, internet sensation.
Oh my God.
If Jaguar was to come on and speak on Scrap's podcast, how do you think that conversation would be? What do you?
That lady, you know. And I'm never gonna disrespect my black women, you know what I'm saying? But
and she would never let you.
Yeah. My mama wouldn't let me, you know what I'm saying?
Yes,
so,
sir.
And I've done that a lot. I feel like I done been disrespectful to my baby mamas a lot, but I done grew out of that part. Like, God bless them. Sorry, y'all. But this young lady, I just feel like it would be kind of different from y'all and her. Cause I would want to know why every time something bad, it's something negative, it's a black successful man. You know what I'm saying? Now she got one arm, right? You know what I'm saying? She got Puffy, right? But then she started coming up with people that you like, okay, all right. Like, all right. Yeah. So every successful black man is messed up, basically. So what about the black women that's successful? Like, you don't pull them out the hat either? You don't want to pull that rabbit out? Like, for real, come on now. We shouldn't be pulling none of the rabbits out. You know what I'm saying? We should be like, listen, we gonna, like Farrakhan say, give us our own people, we'll chastise them ourselves. We'll do what we need to do to them, but at the same time, what they got going on, we need to utilize that. Yeah. You got some paper, homie? Hey man, look, you need to take that money and help what we trying to do right now. They help our community, help these kids, help people like, you know what I'm saying? You ain't just finna go to jail and think you just gonna hold your money, cause they still holding their money. Right. They still ain't doing shit. Like you in there crying about what you gotta go through, nigga. We still out here fighting this fight, nigga. You know what I'm saying? That's for anybody. So my whole thing is, let's not do what they say we doing. Let's not keep piling and piling on each other. Like, they already done threw it. They got, you see the government throwing Diddy out there every day. Mm-hmm. Ain't nobody throwing them videos. They not just coming up with them videos. The government is throwing him out there so we can think that he's guilty to proven innocent. You know what I'm saying? So it's like, you gotta understand that, like, if you black, bro, like, that's why I say I don't give a fuck what Kamala Harris done did or ain't did. I'm voting for Kamala Harris. Straight up, cause she black. And you should too. I don't care, like, well, shit, if it don't work out, it don't work out. But get what? We tried to stick together for one time, goddamn shit. You know what I'm saying? We tried to stick together. We tried it. You know what I'm saying? She let her prove us wrong.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? Vote for her, and then we see what's going on. Cause y'all damn sure ain't. I don't even know what they're listening to when they hear Trump.
Hey, to listen to
Bro,
shit.
I just think whenever you listen to niggas, bro, that they bring up he released Kodak. They just start saying ignorant shit. I'd be like, bro, it take that little to get y'all on board.
Yeah,
like,
but it takes so little for them to go against you too.
Yeah, it's crazy.
You know what I'm saying? So it's like this, bro. It's like this. For me, and they can take it how they want to take it. Anybody can. You know what I'm saying? Because like I say, we're voting for two people that don't run shit.
Straight up.
That ain't gonna run shit.
Straight up.
You know what I'm saying? It's still gonna be the House and the Senate, all that shit. We see it. President be trying to do shit, they be like, blah, not happening. Yeah. We don't want to do it. You know what I'm saying? We ain't gonna do it. If you're a good president, you ain't gonna go against it. Yeah. You know what I'm saying? Like Obama, hey man, they can say what they want about Obama, but he was the classiest president. Player.
Beautiful wife.
Man, listen.
Beautiful family, bro.
And they can come up with all the stuff they want to say, but if you got a whole Senate and House that's blocking you can from doing everything you try to set in order, then don't try to feel me with Obama ain't did nothing for us. You know what I'm saying? Trump ain't did nothing for us, but bring us hell. Yeah. You feel me, man? That man had people like, it's like, I had people tell me, like, they was in New York and in Cali, like, they were like, they ain't never had no white person come on their block and disrespect them until he got voted in. They were like the same night. Motherfucker came down the street saying racial slurs, like, fuck nigga. You know what I'm saying? Like, just, you know what I'm saying? Like, just spewing out shit like, bitch ass niggas. Like, we saying that shit. Like, listen, you get this, actually, I don't know if y'all be seeing that shit, but I be seeing more and more of them motherfuckers come out and they comfortable with that shit. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, it's wild, man.
Yeah, it's wild, like what I'm saying. But look, though, I call you a nigga, you be ready to fight me.
Crazy.
White man call you a nigga, you like, hey man, why would you say something like that? Right. Why the fuck would you say something, nigga? I'm finna bust you in your shit. That's what I'm on. Like, everybody need to be really, like, not on no, like war type shit, but we need to be very careful what we let slide and what we don't let slide.
Nah, for real.
You feel what I'm saying? Cause they'll keep on doing like what they say, you let a motherfucker goddamn slide, the motherfucker gonna start ice skating. You know what I'm saying? They been ice skating. Them motherfuckers going down, they skiing now. Shit.
Once you shenan once, you will shenan again.
Is there anything that you working on? I know you got the podcast. You got anything else?
Yeah, I got music, I got artists coming out. I got my own project coming out. I got a project called Hope is Romantic Volume 2. You know what I'm saying? Yeah. Love and War.
What's that about, bro? Because I ain't gonna lie, we see you online with the baby mamas, and it seems like you're going back and forth. What's going on with that?
What you mean going back and forth?
I'm saying you see one video with the bam, one video with Eric.
No,
and they
because
they try to make it look.
I know
like
they try to make it, but I just be trying to be cool with them. You know what I'm saying? I be trying to be like, cause you know a lot of it's horrible, cause like why I can't be cool with you?
How,
you know what I'm saying?
Wait, hold on. How hard is it to be cool with your baby mama?
What you mean? How?
Like as far as get on your nerves.
Well, for a long time, Erica Dixon, like we used to get on, like we couldn't stand each other, like for real. But I had to stop talking. And they said they thought it was because of my second baby mom, but I was like, nah, it's because I just don't want to argue with you. If I don't say nothing, then ain't no argument. There's nothing to argue about. Like I can't talk to you because if I talk to you, then I might say something wrong. You might not like it. Then we at it again. You know, you say something to me. But I just felt like there was so much pettiness involved. You know what I'm saying? That we weren't mature enough, and we're mature enough to be around. I've been around her other baby dad and all that. You know, I'm cool. But I just be wanting to be cool with them and show people a different side. Like, cause we always show that negative shit on TV. Yeah. And I'm like, so when we cool, I be like, I want to show why we cool right now. We might be fucked up next week, but while we cool right now, like let's just show them like, hey, what's up, nigga? Like you good? Like, you know?
Now, you don't understand that baby mama, baby daddy trying to get along, co-parent shit. That shit's tough.
It's tough. It's tough because you two different people. You know what I'm saying? Two different people with two different mindsets and thinking two different ways.
But what mess you up is the kid love both of y'all. So
but that's the most beautiful thing, that the kid love both of y'all, and that's what's gonna always bring y'all to a common denominator.
So did that play any? Did that inspire the music at all? That your scenarios? Because you said hopeless romantic, so I'm just.
Well, my relationships with them, definitely, yeah.
Do you think you'll ever be able to marry again?
Hell yeah, I'll be married again. I'm a married type dude. I ain't no. I love being single right now, but I ain't no single dude. That what my daddy told me. He was like, my daddy came up to me after my divorce. He did like that. He said, looked me up and down. He was like, I know what you want to be, but I know what you ain't. You know what I mean? And I'm like, what you talking about? He was like, I know you think you a player, but you ain't a player. You need a woman in your life. You one of them dudes that need a woman. You know what I'm saying? So,
what have you found yourself doing anything like being single, about to fly off? Because I ain't gonna lie, I was like, when I went out for a week straight, when I was single, I went out for a week straight, and I was like, yeah, I'm losing myself in this shit.
Nah. Well, see, my job helped me. It don't allow me to think that. So I'm just doing what I've been. I was married for 5.5 years. So I was in the house. I was like being daddy and being a husband, being a daddy, being a husband. Then I added the workout shit to my shit 'cause I was stressed out, just being a dad and a husband and other shit going on. I only want, I ain't trying to throw nobody on the bus, but I started working out, you know what I'm saying? And it was that for me. And so then when the divorce came and I started actually, I ain't gonna even lie, when I went on that tour, when I went on that Millennial tour, I seen Scrappy again. Mm-hmm. I ain't had seen Scrappy in a long time. You know what I'm saying? I seen TV Scrappy, like, and in the position, and even with the person I was with, it was like I was getting old. Like I wasn't him. You know what I'm saying? I was like a figment of him. I was like, only because I don't mean to cut you. Only because that wasn't reflecting at home. Like I was somebody special. You know what I'm saying? I was somebody important. So the first time, I ain't gonna even lie, the first time I did the Millennium Tour and I stepped on that stage and I felt important again. You know what I'm saying? I felt important with my kids because they always show me that. I felt important with my mom. All that is good, but you really need some time for you to just feel what you're doing. Like I'm doing a lot. Like I need somebody to say, I see you. You know what I'm saying? Mm-hmm. And when the crowd seen me, they went crazy and I was like, I forgot I was Scrap.
Yeah, that's real.
Man, we was talking about that a little bit about that earlier. Getting bored. Yeah. Because in a relationship, it was like, because it's kids, and then it's, there was like, let me go try to work out real quick, and then it's like, now we at the house looking at each other like, what the fuck we gonna eat? Like, then you feel like, damn, I might want to go for a drink, but I don't want to take her, because then I might spend more money than I want to spend.
See, I ain't gonna lie to you. When I was married, I wanted to take my wife everywhere. Yeah. You know what I'm saying? I ain't never get bored. I got, irritated at certain parts because it was, like I said, it was stuff going, like, not even real stuff that I had to deal with. It wasn't even real. I'm like, are you serious? Like, but I was never bored because I think we're two fun people. We always like to have fun, you know what I'm saying? Babies or not, so. I never got bored in my marriage. So.
Man, if you could ask God one question, bro, what would it be?
Am I going to heaven? That's the only thing.
That's all that matters.
That's I don't care to know the other answers. I can figure them out myself. For real. Y'all can ask along, I'm a talker. Whatever.
Yeah, for real.
Whatever you got.
We can keep going?
I mean, we ain't...
No. What was he talking about? Boosie just did an interview with Carisha.
Yeah.
And it was kind of heartbreaking because they were speaking on his daughter, and he's like, I don't want her around to contaminate his other children.
Yeah.
And you know, she came out and made a statement, how she felt. Not necessarily when you're dealing with children and like them being different, like how would you handle that? Like, how do you handle them type of situations? Like, if you feel like your child might be something that.
Well, see, I feel like there's two parts to this, right? On one aspect, Boosie he believes in the faith that does not believe in that act. So you have two parts of it. You're standing strong in your belief with your kid.
Yeah.
And then on the other hand, you have your kid who is just them. Yeah. And they feel some type of way because you're not supporting them because I'm still your kid, nigga. Like, so I see both sides of it. You know what I mean? And how do you handle that? Like, you have a daughter, right? But just imagine.
I have 3 daughters.
You have a daughter. You have
and
3
I have
daughters.
a son.
And you have a son. So
and I
imagine,
got a son on the way.
So, nobody, I'm not saying nobody, but we as men, let's just keep it real. We don't want our sons to go a certain route.
Right.
And if they do, a lot of us wouldn't know how to handle it.
Yeah.
And we're just seeing it play out in the public. So it's
but you got to think, it's your expectation for another life that ain't yours.
Facts. Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? Like, I mean, we ain't gonna like it.
Right.
But do you love your kid?
For sure. Yeah.
Then you gotta learn how to some kind of way deal with it and adapt to it. You know what I'm saying? Not saying that it's right. You ain't gotta tell them it's right. But at the same time, you just be like, I love you for who you are. However you end up, I'm gonna let you know that that's against my belief in my God.
Right.
But at the same time, I know humans are humans, and we all gonna make our own decisions.
So can I play a scenario?
He kind of, that belief shit be kind of blowing me because you be having a naked pool party. That shit, he kind of
yeah, exactly. No. But the thing is, no, it's like you don't have that in the Bible though.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? Like we sticking straight to our scriptures.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? Like now you have something where it's like you're not supposed to indulge in all that if you ain't married and stuff like that. But at the same time, it's like if you're having a party and you just having a party and they naked, I mean. Shit, man-made clothes.
Right.
We didn't even have clothes at first. You feel what I'm saying? So okay, whatever. You feel me? But you also got to think. You got to look at it like this: like, in all the wrong that parents do in their life growing up, in all the, like you say, faith talk that we talk, we always got to look back at ourselves and what we did. Like, I had a situation where I was I'm in the kitchen. My older daughter came in there and she was just like. And I looked over at her and I was like, man, she was like, I was like, you high? She was like, I was like, what? And she was just cool, like, with telling me, I was like, nigga, like, what? Fuck you talking about? But then at the drop of a dime, I remember that's all I ever did around her.
Oh, yeah.
Before she was even born, that's all I ever did around my mama. You know what I'm saying? I was smoking, I was blowing. She was cool with it, but I'm just like, you know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
What you expect? You know what I'm saying? So whatever environment you allow to be around your kids or whatever you allow them to watch on TV or on the internet or whatever, man, that's a lot of influence.
Can I play out a scenario for you?
Go ahead.
We're going to take your personal kids out of it.
Right.
Man, son becomes hardcore, crazy street nigga, is a straight killer. How do you handle shit like that?
Pray for him.
I'm saying he's living with you though. He's 14.
You pray for him. And you do shit. It's skills that's set in line for a daddy to take his son and do things with him like, you may not change his life or his trajectory and where he going, right. But you can give some things that he can look at to change his mindset. One day, he may look back at it and be like, my daddy tried to get me to do this right here. I'm gonna do it now. You know what I'm saying? I'm gonna do more so I can, cause don't nobody wanna just be bad forever.
Right.
You know? I mean, niggas is thugged out this bitch, but and sometimes you get tired, bro. Like I done been tired of just being outside for a long time. I done been like homeless. Like I got tired of that shit. Like did not like that shit. So at some point I gotta do something so I don't be like this, you know.
Do you think there was a moment? Well, I don't know what you're speaking about with your daughter, but with course correction when it's like, did you ever see yourself being the parent that you are now, like not putting up with the shit that you ain't gonna put up with, and not like you can't listen to that? I turn that shit off. Don't nobody want to hear that.
Hell nah. Well, I'm gonna tell you, I'm not like that. I'm very much aware.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? I'm aware of what's going on because I'm still in the game. You know what I'm saying? So even when my daughter, she come down, we got a family function and she pull up, she parking, and she got some shit on that I was like, that's rap? Like the rap now? Even though I thought Lil Baby was the rap now, and you know what I'm saying? And
yeah.
What's the other one name? What's the one I like to listen to from Louisiana? Young boy. Yeah. I thought that was the one. You know, them two, like, you know what I'm saying? But I heard some other shit, and they like, I'm talking about, I done screamed on the record. Pastor Troy done screamed on the record. But this shit right here, I'm like, bro, either you were mad for real when you went in there and did that shit and you wanted to snap on your mama and daddy so bad. Or whoever, I just can't, I was like, oh,
had to be
shit.
Baby Kia.
I was like, bro, I was like, Lil Jon and then scream that hard, nigga, like.
Man, now that you just brought me to this, now that we speaking about music, what is going on with the industry where everybody quitting at one time?
Yeah, man, to go back to them Diddy parties, man.
Oh.
You know what I'm saying? I gotta chill, you know what I'm saying? Like, but I don't really know. But that's the first thing that came to my mind when I seen certain execs that I done seen around Diddy. You know what I'm saying? I'm like, oh boy. Somebody must have hit them folk like, hey. You know what I'm saying? I just want to let you know we're coming to holler at you. What you coming to holler at me for? Just know I'm coming to holler at you. We're gonna come tap in with you. You feel me? That mean them boys, them good old boys, them told them like, we need to holler at you. That mean, bro, you on them tapes.
Yeah.
You on them tapes.
Yeah. Has anybody, to keep it real, has anybody, because you know, anybody got a picture with Diddy they fucking with. Has anybody came at you yet and tried to like, man, why you was at the Diddy party? Anybody tried to
do? I don't give a fuck about none of that shit.
Right.
Like, they can't tell me nothing.
Yeah.
I had fun at that motherfucker. You feel what I'm saying? Like, I was at the regular Diddy party.
Right, the
nigga,
regular.
Like, when everybody was there that can see me, nigga, they seen me having a party, nigga. I was my baby mama, nigga. I was in that bitch. Matter of fact, at that time, that was my wife, nigga. I was in that bitch. We was toasting up, nigga.
Yeah.
Like, yeah, you know what I'm saying? And I lived in Miami, you know what I'm saying? So I was like, yeah, nigga. Like I said, I wasn't the one there after 3 o'clock. You feel me?
After 3.
It was some other people still there. You know what I'm saying? Like, I wasn't there for that. I was there for that bring the new year in thing. When the fireworks go up, they're like, we drinking, toasting, leave out about 2:30, you drunk and fuck, and then you go home and you fuck. You know what I'm saying? Fuck your bitch. You know
for
what I'm
real.
saying? All that stand, like, ain't no stand. We ain't doing none of that.
None of
you
that.
know what I mean?
Man, on a scale of 1 to 10, how out of line is it for a pregnant woman to have sex, bro? With another, she got another nigga kid.
Oh, you out of line. You out of pocket. You out of pocket. I don't give a fuck what's going on, bitch. You out of pocket. You gonna let a nigga poke my little, you know what I'm saying, my little seed? You gonna let a nigga poke my seed. You gonna let a nigga poke on my seed with his little genitals, cuz? Like, and cuz you know they be feeling like they can just let a nigga go off up in there, you know what I'm saying? Ain't nothing gonna happen, you feel me? Let a nigga just, you know what I'm saying, get his little scrotum off, you feel me?
Now keep it, now keep it room in the room. How many niggas in here to hit a pregnant bitch? Oh man.
Look,
Didn't give a damn what I was doing.
Look, mine and yours, like shit.
Didn't give a.
Nah, I ain't gonna lie though. I never hit nobody else like pregnant bitch. Like I ain't never, my bad. Y'all niggas disgusting. Y'all niggas be disgusting, man.
No, but I did it unknowingly though. It was,
Oh, okay.
This nigga hit in 8 months is crazy.
Hold on, what?
That's what she said.
Who?
Cardi got hit in 8 months. At least that's what he said.
Oh, I ain't know that.
So
Hold
that
on,
was
what happened?
So
Wait, like what they say?
so
Wait, what?
Cardi B had a live.
Uh-huh.
Set came on there and said, "You let a nigga hit, let a nigga smash while you was pregnant." She went on Twitter, said, "And did!" Exclamation point!
I think she probably did that.
I think that.
I hope so.
Nah, I think she did that to hurt her ego because she could. I mean, at the where she sit at, she can do way more than that. That ain't nothing. I mean, that's something, but I'm just saying, like, it could be way
worse.
You know what I'm saying? Like, I'm talking about just that. Oh, okay. Well, shit, we wasn't together no way. Shit, yeah. I have to go into little compartments. You know what I'm saying? to tell myself shit be cool. I be like, hey, well, shit, I wasn't with you no way, baby. You know what I'm saying? Like, soon as my ex started fucking with nigga, they would start telling me about shit. I was like, I ain't with her. Shit, I'm over here doing me too. Yeah. You know what I'm saying? So I just, that's why I was saying, like, it go both ways, bro. Like, at the end of the day.
When did that start striking a nerve? Like, seeing your ex somewhere doing something, you was like, it just rubbed you wrong. When did it stop being like that?
When did it stop?
Yeah, that's gotta be tough, bro. Right?
It just got like that.
Yeah.
Yeah, it just got like that. I guess when I seen that it was real, our future is the way our future is right now. That's the reality.
Yeah.
Once that set in, I was like, oh, okay, like this is real. Like we are never getting back together. Like this is just we're going through the whole motion. You know what I'm saying? So I was like, and I mean, honestly, like once I seen, cause I always was looking at it like, dang, my kids ain't got both parents, you know, together like in the same house. And once I seen that the other person didn't care about that shit, like shit. Shit, I'm happy like this. So I was like, shit, I might well be happy. I'm not finna be all like depressed and down and out and shout over there, goddamn living her life and live mine too. Shit, and I already had started living my life, but you know, at some point you just come back, you calm down, and you be like, damn, well maybe I moved too fast, and then you know you think it's cool, and then it just don't be that what you thought it was gonna be. It ain't the same. You know what I'm saying? When you were married, you're divorced, you're fucking divorced.
Damn.
That's what it is.
Man.
And then I mean once that reality set in, you can look across and be like, Shawty got her whole nigga over there. You know what I'm saying? Yeah. I ain't ready to have a whole bitch over here, so I'm cool.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? Like that's just what it is. Like I ain't, you know. I know, and I be thinking I'm ready, but soon as I see my niggas go through shit with they girls and shit, I be like, no.
Yeah.
What that nigga say? No.
Come over here fucking with these people.
Come over here fucking with these women? Like, leave them alone. Yeah. They did not want you over here.
Man, Scrap, we just want to thank you for coming to sit down on the couch again and fuck with us, man.
For real.
Hey, man, you always come through with the knowledge. Tell all the people what you're doing again, the podcast, where they can find it, the music, where they can find it.
Gotcha. Hey, man, everybody go tap into my YouTube channel. You know what I'm saying? Scrappy Live TV. You know what I'm saying? That's my YouTube channel. Go tap in. You will get the my new podcast show on there. It's called Keeping It a Stat with Scrap. I also got another podcast coming out on there soon called Hope is Romantic that actually goes along with my mixtape volumes. You know what I'm saying? That's finna drop. I got artists from my TCE label, to Committee Entertainment. We got Frankie Lou, we got Swift Player. You know what I'm saying? We doing big things. You know what I'm talking about? Keep locked. We on TV still. I'm doing movies. We doing it all.
Amen.
And all them skits y'all don't like me doing, I'ma still do.
Hey, man, Scrappy, we just want to thank you for coming to sit down. Hey, this the best part, brother. You are a real life street star.